the drills and working the wheel where you're grinding at. You know what it be. Playing this here for the keeps. Had to make out with a feast. A family to feed. Third cold where the trophy should be. EA got me in the game now. Read on with the gang now. They're hearing with a lane now. My home second with a rain now. Legendary on the field. Kind of drip is a skill. It's the highest cruiser bill. Ain't nothing to the heel. Step on, spin move, in zone.
We are just inside the Beltway, about 10 miles east of the Capitol Dome as we come to you from FedEx Field here in Landover. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Los Angeles Rams and the Washington football team. Certainly the game of the weekend, maybe the game of the year, the battle of the unbeatens as we get underway. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone, and he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. For the first time with Miles Sanders. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
This pass into the arms of Snead, and they're able to get this one across the 35. Give them 14 on that one and a first down.
First down, Los Angeles.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. 25 yards the pickup there, and also a first down.
25 yards. And a Rams first down.
Here's Sanders. And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down. Antoine Winfield up from the secondary with a tackle.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
Line of scrimmage, the 36 on 2nd and 8. Now a play fake, and it's Newton. That's into the hands of the tight end, Boyle. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 9-yard line. 22-yard line. A gain of 13. It's a first down. Now it's Newton. And he was was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. To throw again. Newton. He'll drop this down to Williams. Williams loses the football. And it's Washington that scoops it up. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. There are two words that we hear coaches say all of the time. One starts with a B, one starts with an S. Ball security.
And they preach it. They have it up in meeting rooms, right? You see the signs. They talk about it all the time. But still, when you've got defenders out there who are preaching, hey, we're going to take the ball away from you, no matter what position you play, you've got to take care of the rock.
On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. And nothing doing on his first run. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
No gain on the play. 2nd and
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Watch the screen. Hey, alert 3, alert 3. Up, Nelson. Mike 5-5, Mike 55, Mike 5-5. Time to go, Nathan.
From the gun, Mayfield. It's complete here to T.Y. Hilton. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the 20 at the 18. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
Let's get it. 55, Mike, 55. Alert, 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 alert. Hey, check right. Watch it, you quiet. And we're pretty quiet, D, we're pretty quiet. Hey, alert 33. Check 50. Hurry. I got it.
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. And the throw there going to be incomplete. J.C. Jackson there defensively to knock it away.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
And this punt goes out of bounds, and it'll be marked inside the 40.
1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they got across the 50 last time, but fumbled and turned it over, so they'll be looking to have a short-term memory here, Mr. Davis.
Not only a short-term memory, but a whole lot better ball security. Because if they take care of the ball, continue to move it, their chances of scoring some points, they got to feel pretty good about. They thought they had things moving in the right direction last time. Fumbles, they don't just affect you on offense, they affect your overall team because now your defense has to make that stand up.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10. And they run the option here on 1st and 10. This out quickly to Williams. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. Throwing on 2nd and 14. Newton. He's going to find his tight end Boyle. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 22 yards on the catch and run. A 1st down.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes, your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
Looking downfield for Jones. Touchdown, L.A. Julio Jones with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Rams are going to take a first-quarter lead. One of the keys to their long winning streak has been scoring first. An ideal drive right there, getting the first 6 points of the ball game.
Do you go back to our meeting with the offensive coordinator? Remember what he told us?
Absolutely.
With some teams, I script to probe in the early part of the game. Other teams, I script to attack. They've been in attack mode for these ball games and continue that in this one.
And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. They went 3 and out on their first drive. Things already looking better here. 1st and 10. Mayfield looks to throw. He'll air this one deep for Anderson. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Robbie Anderson. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And Washington has tied the ball game with the extra point still to come. McManus's point after is good. And they take the lead here at 7-6. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Danny Amendola on the return. The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They start on the ground here at Sanders. And he'll get about 3 as he takes this up near the 25.
Well, from an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards. Well, let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3 3-yard gains. That means they're punting the ball likely on 4th down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
From the 25 on 2nd down, Newton, the left side completion to Jones. And he finally goes down, but not before reaching the 21.
A pickup on the play.
A big play there on the catch and run. 54 yards. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone.
20.
After one, a one-point game, 7-6.
7. Rams 6.
On 1st and 10, Newton. Caught by Snead over the middle. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 12-yard line.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. A shotgun snap for Newton. This will be caught at about the 5. And the Rams are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
Here we go.
And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Some of the big boppers in the game traditionally have been safeties, and he certainly fits that mold. He lets his pads do his talking.
Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal. After the run, Newton going to throw. Forced out to his left. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Willie Snead. His second touchdown on the season. And the Rams are going to jump back in front.
Conversion.
Cam on the option. And this will be caught as they convert here for 2. And around the goal line, especially on two-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it because you know he's going to have some length and some catch radius as well as a big body to keep people away from the football.
And he returns this to the 22.
Jackson on the return. Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. Mayfield escaping the pressure right. He's going to air one out for Anderson. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates.
Okay, it's real simple to say from here, but we know that sometimes as a quarterback, you've got to know when to say when and just throw it away. Flushed out to the right, tries to make something out of nothing here, and he winds up floating one downfield that gets intercepted.
Now following the interception, here's Newton. Brought in left side by Snead. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
Rams.
They'll run out of the gun here. Williams. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
Williams, the ball carrier.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
2nd and 5 now. Newton into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
They're not even trying to do anything.
Rayshon Jenkins picks it off, and he will bring this one back. It is a pick-6 for a Washington touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Now McManus for the extra point. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
That ties the game at 14.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Now this will make it into the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25-yard line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. This from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5.
Antoine.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on him before he could get much out of it.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. From the gun, here's Newton. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked by the rookie linebacker, Kenneth Murray. That's sort of a second quarter to forget for him. Now 2 picks in this frame.
Almost as if the first one that he threw, he couldn't shake, couldn't get it out of his head. He ends up throwing a second one as a result.
Compounds the mistake a little bit.
Yeah, you got to be able to forget, compartmentalize, whatever you want to call it, and move on. He hasn't been able to do so here in the second.
A first down carry for Henry. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. That'll go as a loss of 5. And it'll be a 2nd and long.
Mike. 180. 55, Mike. And let's pin the meter. Pistol. Mike 55, Mike 55. Hurry. Yeah. You don't want none.
Here's Mayfield. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. That one good for the completion percentage, but no gain. It'll be third down.
When you're a player of his stature, you don't just circle the games on your team's calendar. You circle
the Pro Bowl?
Without a doubt. That's a game that you just figure you're going to be in each and every year. And it's because of catches like that. That's why he goes.
Third and long for Mayfield. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Ricardo Allen with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Over first and 10.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you... And look at this. Cam Newton intercepted a third time. Antoine Winfield Jr. picks it. So that is 3 interceptions now in this first half, and you hate to ask the question, but let's be honest, we're thinking about it. Do you need to go in a different direction next series?
Potentially. We know that he's probably not going to be on the Pro Bowl ballot. That's not really his stature here, but he has been their starting quarterback for this game. So they've got to weigh things about who's behind him. Do they think he can snap it back into gear? Maybe change up the play calling to help him out a little bit.
So first and 10 now from the 30.
Tighten up.
And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. On first down, it's Henry. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
Brings up second and 10 at the Rams' 29-yard line.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again second and 10. Derrick Henry. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Eluding the pressure right. It's caught on the right side by Robinson. And this will not get close to the first down marker as he's brought down at the 26. That's going to bring up fourth down, only a gain of 2 there.
Field goal. A 43-yard attempt.
The kick by McManus is good. And it's 3-0 Washington. They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces him to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. This is what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
First and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to put...
It got his man complete. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. An explosive 38-yard pickup. Out of the gun, Newton. Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. Boy, he came in off the edge so quickly there.
Look out, because that's exactly what it was being shouted by the offensive lineman to his quarterback, because he had no chance to block him.
On second down, it's Williams. It's a gain of 5, but they're still deep in a hole. 15 yards still to go on third down.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
And the Washington pressure gets to him, and he will go down. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. On fourth down, A.J. Cole comes on to punt. He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. And that'll hit at the 5 and go into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
Right there in the middle, 55. Drop deep.
Mayfield on first down. And Mayfield again with the interception, his third. Picked off by Casey Hayward. At a potential turning point as they'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half.
3-yard line.
And I don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good. So we've reached halftime here at our nation's capital with a Washington football team on top. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. So Washington in a good spot. They've got the lead. They will get the football as the second half gets underway. Now this will make it into the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21.
Washington takes over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. We have not seen much on offense from either side. These last few drives, it has been a struggle, hasn't it?
Totally, and you're thinking to yourself right now, if you're on offense trying to get things figured out.
It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Washington. Robbie Anderson, 79 yards. And Washington going to add on to their lead. That's a prime example of the danger that Baker Mayfield presents when he's able to get outside of the pocket.
And we see many quarterbacks do this in the league. A lot of them have that good mobility, but we see them, they're more like striders, right? There's a smoothness to them. When I watch Baker Mayfield, everything is sharp, hard, aggressive, and he turns it into a big-time shot downfield and a monster play.
On the return, the Rams take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Set Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And their halftime hole now even deeper. They need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
On 2nd and 9, Newton looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Jones. And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. 16 yards, a first down. And that last reception puts him over 150 yards now on the game, Charles.
And now it's not just execution. It's not just performance. It's a mental aspect that's going on. Because right now, he's got the defense so much on their heels, got them looking at each other. Who's going to cover this guy, and what type of coverage can we put out there to try and slow him down?
They fake the give. Newton. They'll run. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Kenneth Murray in there to record the second sack of his young NFL career.
I think normally we would talk about this more with basketball players and football players, but let's adopt it in this case. He's a stat sheet stuffer.
And the interception earlier, now a sack. But he just needs a touchdown for the trifecta.
That's about all he needs, and he's going to go for it.
Another try after the first down sack. Newton, that's caught left side by the tight end Boyle. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for third down.
For many teams, the evaluation of tight ends has really changed. We used to wonder about how they would block first and foremost. Now we want to know how these guys can run, because we envision them in offenses catch the ball. How much yardage can they gain after that?
And that on display there for a good pickup. It's caught on the right side, Williams. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down L.A.
First down, Los Angeles.
From the gun, Newton. Throw right side, complete to Williams. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds.
Out of bounds at the
Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Hey, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down, a nice safe throw, and a good one. Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. And they'll run the option on third and short yardage. A quick toss outright. And that little deke, the juke move that we saw, able to give him the first down yardage before he's brought down.
And
a gain of 4 that time as the drive continues. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. Cam goes out wide quickly. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. Give him 32 on the play. That's how you draw up the run-pass option right there. You get a chunk play out of it.
And you know quarterbacks love to throw the RPOs because oftentimes they're in-breaking routes, but receivers love it even more. The ball gets to them quickly, allows them to put some moves on in the secondary.
And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal. Cam on the option. Williams will try again. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal. What a stand this would be if they can get the stop here. 3rd and goal. On 3rd and goal, they're going to run the option. Newton out wide. That's complete. And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Darius Slayton, his first touchdown on the year. And the Rams have got this back to a one-score game. And he puts it through.
Makes this Washington 24, Rams 21. Ryan Suckup set to kick off.
Now it's Ryan Suckup on after the touchdown to kick it away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drive's exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
And we'll see if it's that easy here. A good action to this point in the 3rd quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 11 yards there, 1st down. We often give credit to the O-line there. 2 tight end formation. Those tight ends block pretty well also.
Yeah, and that's one of the most dynamic positions in football now. The tight ends who can block at the line of scrimmage at the point of attack, and they can also get downfield and catch the football.
Check 31, check 31.
A 1st down throw for Mayfield. Flush to his right. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
In the 3rd quarter here in D.C., a 2nd and 10 upcoming.
Right there, 54, right there, 54, Mike. Not today, you are. Not today. Kill. Kings.
And they'll run it. This is James Robinson. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or 2 because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship. Watch the ship. Real. 54. Mike, 54. Here we go. Hey, one set.
On 3rd down, Mayfield. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep. And that's caught inside the 35. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That goes for a gain of 31. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
I'm coming after you. Right there, 54, right there.
Now it's Henry. The all-pro safety Eric Berry in on the stop. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Switch. Regular.
Now Mayfield. And this is caught. A spectacular one-handed grab there. Back now at FedEx Field. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up.
He's crashing. Hey, alert, 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 alert. You got time.
They'll try and run for it with Henry. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
The line of scrimmage, once again, the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal.
Come on, baby. Let's see what you got. Right there. 54. Right there. Right there. 54, Mike.
They'll give Henry another shot. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal.
Check 99. Check 99. Shift, shift. Slip.
Trying to punch it in with Henry. And did he break the plane? Yes, he did. Touchdown. Derrick Henry. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And Washington is able to stretch their lead.
But they decided to run it in and got it done on 3rd and goal. A lot of times that's a passing play.
And the kicker, this has to come out for the PAT. He can breathe a sigh of relief as well, right?
Although I don't know if he's really breathing a sigh of relief. I think he likes to put 3 points on his ledger.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Danny Amendola on the return. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
Amendola on the return. The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive becomes very critical. A throw left side to start out. That's complete. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the 1st. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Let's go, defense. Our time. It's our time.
Operating from the gun. Newton. That's into the hands of the tight end, Boyle. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. From the gun, Newton. And he cannot avoid the pressure as the Washington pass rush gets home.
So if we recount real quick, he had the touchdown earlier, and now he comes up with the sack here. No doubt about it, he's having himself a game.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. The throw over the middle, taken in, and taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. 19 yards there on the catch and run. But correct me if I'm wrong, you're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to up the tempo, up the urgency. Maybe you're starting to call 2 plays in a huddle each time you snap the ball.
And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Give him 8 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
2 at the 33-yard line.
Ready? Ready? 56 at the mark. Hey, we got to get the stop here, Dave. Gregory. 56.
Operating from the gun, Newton. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they're going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 9-yard line. It's 14.
And the Rams.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. From the red zone now, Newton. And on the catch right side, this is Sanders. He's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards.
At the 7-yard line.
Second down and 3. Ball on the 7. On second down, here's the option. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. 4 yards on the play. That's going to lead to first and goal. And they'll try the option on first and goal. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
In any event, it happened pretty quickly. I'm not sure he made the right decision on that one. I think if he had it to do over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
Go again from the 3 here on second and goal. They'll try to run with Sanders. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
And now 3rd and goal coming up, the loss on 2nd down. That just means this crowd's going to get even louder, and they'll get a little bit of extra help from the defenders as they exhort them to join them in the effort.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. From the gun, Newton escaping the pressure right. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sacked back around the 8.
No doubt that's a very good play defensively right there, because you've always got to be aware that he can take off and make a big play with his legs. How about the way they were able to contain him? That also tells me the coverage was excellent downfield.
So a field goal gets you back within a score, but they're going to go for the bigger chunk here. Kicking team on the sidelines. Offense on for 4th down. Be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here.
A 30-yard attempt.
And the 11-year veteran bangs it through, and this is back down to a 7-point game. All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary first step.
There's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get at the least a 3 and out here to get the ball back, preferably a takeaway.
Ryan Suckup set to kick off.
Suckup now set to kick it off following the made field goal. Taken about 7 yards deep, and no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
They're set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10. Mayfield down. Eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. This is caught inside the 15. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Robbie Anderson with his 3rd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And Washington able to stretch that lead out even further. Extra point from McManus is good. And the lead now up to 14. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Now Amendola. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal. And the Washington pressure gets to him, and he will go down. Kenneth Murray in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. To try again after the sack. Newton, and he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete.
Newton's pass.
They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down.
Gain of 10 yards. And it's 3rd.
Throwing on 3rd down, Newton. Now a desperation throw deep down, and that's caught inside the 30. And he is going to have a Rams 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
41-yard gain.
On 1st and 10, Newton. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
So still a small chance here with a little over 30 seconds to go, but they're definitely going to need this one to bounce their way. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. Henry. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 40-yard line.
Mayfield to throw. Rolling to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. A big gain there, and that should certainly be enough to put this one in the win column. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. This is Henry, and he stopped immediately there. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining.
2nd and goal at the Rams 7-yard line.
They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. Well, the lead late in the 4th, but Mayfield's going to throw it. Flush to his right. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation.
And goal.
Here's Henry. And Henry fighting for the marker, but I don't think he got there. He did not. Only a yard there, so it brings up 4th and goal. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to make it a 2-score game. And his kick is good. And that will bump the lead up to 11. So barring something extraordinary here in the closing stages, that field goal should just about put this one on ice.
Yeah, we've got to find 2 scores. So, we're not going to exactly move it over there yet. It can be done, but boy, it's going to be a little bit of a stretch for them, isn't it?
Yeah, they would have to move incredibly quick and have some luck, too. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
Darrington Evans on the return. The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Well, this is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't. Because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. A big offensive explosion help leading them to